We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Cobras. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Kilpatrick, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So striding forward now, Timmy Henson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Henson.
First pitch on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Into the box now, Seth Roberts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Roberts, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Giles is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric Piper.
So coming to the plate, Eric Piper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McKee is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Will Sweeney, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Digging in now, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Second baseman, Greg English.
Into the box, Greg English. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Sean McKee. And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the palm ball there, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Easel, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Digging in, Ryan Hinkle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Michael Charlotte.
Into the box, Michael Garman. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet on 6 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Taylor has a play, and the inning is over. Ready now, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting first, the center fielder, Richard Wise.
So stepping in, Richard Wise. First delivery to him on the way. Wise is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Easel will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, King Giles.
At the plate, King Giles. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Mac Madden. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Mike Morton. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sweeney.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Will Sweeney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up. McKee in foul ground, and that's the third out. Settling in now, Michael Wright, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit to short. He's got it. He's set down, 1 away.
Batting it, the pitcher, Brad Benton.
Now to the plate, Brad Benton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Benton, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roberts ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Timmy Henson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Mitt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lacey calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Seth Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
So now to the plate, Eric Piper, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Roberts rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jason Diesel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Piper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In his career, Hinkle is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Ready with the 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Nashville is out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Popped up. Piper is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in to try it again, Greg English comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
That's is inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that's over. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So striding in, Sean McKee. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Michael Garland.
Michael Garland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and one to count. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Mac Madden. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A 1-1. One out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Morton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
To the plate now, Will Sweeney. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lightning lead this one 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Richard Wise.
Striding in, Richard Wise. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping into the box, King Giles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Nashville is on top 2-0. Matt Bowman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Timmy Hinson.
Timmy Hinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding balls there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Jason Easel, as he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So now to the plate, Ryan Hinkle, and he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Looking at his career totals, Hinkle has a batting line residing in the 230s. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. from the belt, kicks and deals. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Three-two pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Garland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Back outside.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Mac Madden, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Tim McKee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Mike Morton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. McKee has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 0-1 on its way. Four runs here in this half inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Digging in once again, Will Sweeney, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Lightning lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Brad Benton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. And there's one away.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Benton. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Buford Slugger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Slugger.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Aye. Ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Mark Lacey, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Greg English, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ed Robinson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Timmy Hinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Seth Roberts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Piper.
Now at the plate, Eric Piper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
With the traditional 7th inning shred.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Sean McKee.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
This is in the air to left field. Easel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard Wise.
At the plate, Richard Wise. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ted McClendon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
McClendon.
In now, King Giles. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Michael Wright, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One count and the pitch. Throw in time and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. Now a 6-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Gould is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Buford Christian is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 10, Buford Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he bare hands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan Hinkle. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Into the box, Michael Garland lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now that's third base.
At the plate, Mac Madden coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Morton.
Now at the plate, Mike Morton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 7-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Brad Benton.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses for ball 1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now back, left fielder, Buford Christian.
Stepping in, Buford Christian, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. In now, Mark Lacey. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Michael Jordan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Mendez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Timmy Hinson.
Stepping up to the plate, Timmy Hinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Now at the plate, Seth Roberts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Piper.
To the plate now, Eric Piper, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2. Count 2-2.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. David Wooten takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
David Wooten.
Standing in, Greg English. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
English.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Wooten has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On the year, English is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Now in the box, Sean McKee. Pitch on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 on its way. soft liner towards short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Lightning will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Lightning took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Will Sweeney earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arrows and the Polar Bears. Walter Holcomb is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Devin Mize. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under
off
the
for
lights.
Mexico City, the first baseman, Devin Mize.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
The 1-1.
2-1.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Rolando Valido, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Bull Jr.
Striding into the box, Bull Jr. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Monty Hillman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Arrows are out in front here, 1-0. Alfonso Quintana, the native of Honduras, is the starter on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Allard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Standing in now, Ronnie Weeks, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Slap hard the opposite way, and they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Pena, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pena has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Weeks leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Terry Lindsay. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Riddick waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Calvin Parks.
So digging in now, Calvin Parks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
We're talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Get down, 1-1.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Pablo Piedra. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
3 runs already home here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hillman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Atlantis leads it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Ethan Ray, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
At the plate, Eli Riddick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. Fouled off. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lindsey is there, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Johnson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Max Johnson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. A mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Bennett O'Neill.
The catcher,
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jairo Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Sanchez, a native of Mexico. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Devin Myers. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Mexico City is out in front 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alexander Reese. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
To the plate now, Bobby Aller, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Aller doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in, Jones. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Ronnie Weeks, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Rolando Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. With 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom.
Hit well again down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes this one high, 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Piedra is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Ethan Ray. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli Riddick. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. The Arrows are out on top, 6-3. Bottom of the third now. And digging in is the outfielder, Jesus Pena. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lindsey hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So now to the plate, Calvin Parks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Denny Ross is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, his last time up, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Pablo Piedra, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Alexander Reese, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bobby Allard. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A 1-2 pitch.
Ball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped him up. Riddick will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Max Johnson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That's wide, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6. Comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Edward Potter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Bennett O'Neill. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jairo Sanchez runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So, leading off the inning, Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Velo. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Pena. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a key. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple. Digging in and looking for more, Rolando Valido. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Stepping up now, Bull Jr. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box now, Monty Hillman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lindsey is there. 2 down.
Now back.
Now batting, Terrio. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Into right, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Max Johnson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run. Terrio will stay in the ballgame. Is a new shortstop. Junior Gonzalez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. He's set. Here it comes. Denny Ross is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Pablo Piedra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alexander Reese, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Terrio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it will be the catcher, Bennett O'Neill.
Bennett O'Neill.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pena is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Junior Gonzalez is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Devin Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So now to the plate, Rolando Valido. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Aller. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box now, Jones. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Ronnie Weeks. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fastball well outside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. And number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 16.
Into the box, Rolando Pulido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Rolando.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Bo Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. And there he goes towards second. Bounce it to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Monty Hillman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piedra is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number two.
Now batter, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ethan Ray. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Pena will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. 1-0 the count. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here in a tie ball game, but really did not pitch a good one this afternoon. Jesus Dominguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Ready now, Calvin Parks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. And one away. To the plate now, Denny Ross, as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for 1. On to first with good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So stepping in, Pablo Piedra. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that's a fair ball. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now. Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Tim Fish answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
In now, Ronnie Weeks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. At the plate, Terrio. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And this will be fouled away. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Nero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
At the plate, Max Johnson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the plate, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
First offering on its way. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Into the box, Rolando Valido, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Aller has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Calvin Parks is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, Denny Ross. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Pablo.
Digging in, Pablo Piedra. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Alexander Reese as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. And striding in to start the 9th, Bo Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Manuel Rosario will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
The center fielder, number 4.
So now to the plate, Monty Hillman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, Ethan Ray. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Pena in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Settling in now, Terrio comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-11 the final in tonight's game. Atlantis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 16 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alfonso Quintana was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.